Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we will be discussing about how RFID tag system works, and it is basically it is a application of microwave engineering, and nowadays it is widely used. You might be knowing that automatic toll tax collection. So it is the best application of that. So what is this RFID? So this RFID is a acronym for what? It is radio frequency identification. So there is a device with help of which radio frequency identification can be done, and it's like without touching or without scanning any barcode or any QR code, we can scan the device. Scan the device means what is the type of the device and what is the serial number, all those information can be taken. Now digital data encoded in RFID tags. So how does it work? So digital data is encoded in RFID tags, or we say it smart labels also, are captured by a reader via radio waves. Okay, so we will discuss about that. Again, RFID belongs to a group of technologies that is referred as a automatic identification and data capture. So AIDC is a technology under which this RFID technology comes. So AIDC methods automatically identify objects, collect data about them, and enter those data directly into the computer system with little or no human intervention. So for example, you might have gone to any mall, and if without billing, if you come out with a product, then there will be a security sound will be there, or there will be buzzer will be there. So how does that work? So the object can detect that whether the product that you are taking out, whether it is billed or not. Billed or not means what? If the product is billed, then it goes to the computer, and the computer mark that as this product is billed and can be taken out. So like this the concept works there. Then RFID tag contains an integrated circuit and an antenna. So this antenna part is important in the RFID circuit, because when it comes to the radio frequency identification, so when it comes to radio frequency, some electromagnetic wave is transmitted. So to transmit any kind of electromagnetic wave, one antenna is required. So RFID tag contains one integrated circuit, that means a small circuit is inside that, and one antenna is there which can radiate other electromagnetic waves, and these are used to transmit data to the RFID reader. So basically there are two parts of this system. One is the RFID tag and another one is the RFID reader. So basically what RFID reader does is it reads the data or reads the electromagnetic waves that is coming from the RFID tag, okay, or the RFID device, and it is also called as integrator. This RFID reader is also called as interrogator. The reader then converts the radio waves to a more usable data, that means which can be used by the computer. It decodes the data, right? Then the RFID system operate at a micro frequency of 2.4 gigahertz to 5.8 gigahertz, and this is also similar frequency that to the Wi-Fi, okay, also known as SHF or super high frequency. So if the question comes what is the operating frequency of RFID, then the answer will be SHF, super high frequency, or you can mention this frequency, okay. Now see this figure, you see how does it work. Okay, so in this figure you can see that so this is one RFID device, okay. So this is one RFID device with some integrated tag or one antenna, okay. Now this is the RFID reader. So what it does? So this RFID reader sends one signal to the RFID tag, okay. Now once the electromagnetic wave is received by the RFID signal, then inside this RFID what happens? So there is no battery inside that. Then how does it work? Then by the received electromagnetic waves only, it generates some electromagnetic field inside the circuit. Now according to that, one respondent signal is sent back from the RFID tag. You can see these lines are the signal that is sent by the RFID reader antenna, and these small lines you can see, these are sent means this you can say this is a reply from the RFID tag, okay. Now once the reply is received by this antenna, then it goes to a RFID interrogator or RFID reader, okay. Now this decodes all the data that is contained in this RFID tag, and this gives to the computer, and after that the further processing is done. So this is how the RFID tag works, and this is the basic idea of your RFID working. Now what are the basic applications? One, inventory management system, that means the warehouse and all. Then asset tracking, personal tracking, controlling access to restricted areas, ID badging, supply chain management, counterfeit prevention, or pharmaceutical industry. So inventory management, as I said, warehouse and all. Then asset tracking, so if there is a like some product is there or some asset is there, then it can be tracked with this. If it is going through a building, then through the different RFID reader it can be tracked where it is going. Then personal tracking, so if like say in any institute, so there is a entry is based on the RFID tag. So these are basically related to ID badging also. So your iCard can also be a RFID tag through which it can be tracked. Okay. So like these different applications are there of RFID application. Now we will see different types, two types of RFID tags are there. So what are those? One is active RFID, one is passive RFID. So what is active RFID? So active means the system contains battery, means the RFID system needs a battery to operate. So it can generate its own signal and it can send the signal. Okay, commonly used as beacons to track real time location of assets or high speed environment like tolling. Okay. Next is provide much better, longer and read range, because it uses its own power. So the signal that is generated can travel a more distance. In passive RFID, what happens? There is no battery system is there, and how does it work? It works on the received electromagnetic wave. It converts that to some electric current, and then it is worked. Okay. Then usually it is used for application like tracking inventory, access control and all those things, because every time it is not possible to attach a battery there. So in that case it is used. Not having a direct power source, the reading range is lower than the active tags. So from a limited distance these tags can be read. So like 1 meter, 2 meter or maximum 10 meter, not more than that. But with active RFID, which has its own power source, it can be used further more distance. Okay. Now these are some types of RFID antennas we can say. So low frequency, high frequency and ultra high frequency, these things are there. So these are different types of RFID tags, and this is the top view, and if you see the side view, then this is just more than a thickness of a paper, not more than that. Okay, this is how it is there. And this is the fast tag. You might have seen all this in the vehicles nowadays. So when they go to a toll gate, there is no need to pay anything by cash or anything, any other mean. This RFID tag can be scanned and it can the toll tax can automatically be deducted. So basically there are two parts are there. One is QR code scanner, one is RFID. So if somewhere RFID scanner is not there, then this QR scanner can be used. If RFID system is there, then this can be used. Basically this is faster way. Okay, this is how your RFID works, and these are some of the applications of RFID devices. So in the next video we will be discussing about satellite application, how satellite works, that we will see in the next video. Thank you.